Hello, I would like to show you how write a smart note in markdown format. If you are a developer, you can use markdown file to write your note, manage your note, and also organize your note and documentation for your file and project. I start with the beginning with a just simple template and simple functionality of the markdown format, and later on I will discuss how you manage and organize your note as a personal knowledge management system that you can create it based on second brain and a smart note and other methods that we have. First, I just create a template folder. Later on I will share it in my GitHub repository so you can download this template and use it. So just for using markdown format, you can just create a file, and this is, for example, template file .md. Also in GitHub repository, when you create a project, is in this format. So here, just by clicking here, you can see in both sides the preview of the markdown, and here is a writing form. So the basic idea is you want to write in the format that shows very well, and here first you can write anything as this shows here. If you can see, okay, we have a different level. Level 1 is one hashtag, and this is level 1, and you can make it double, level 2. We have up to level 6. Okay, this is the leveling format, and is the title, subtitle, subtitle, and so on. And here, if you want to create a list, you can create a list, and just by minus and this one, for example. And if you want to this, for example, level 2, this level 3, and so on. If you want to create to-do list, you can also create like before, but minus and bracket, empty plate, and the text. This one, for example, and test 2. And if you want to check one of them, just put X inside the box, and it looks like this. I installed several extensions in my Visual Studio Code that you should install if you want to do more with your markdown. It's add extra functionality for your code and your document, and enhance the way that you organize your method. The foam is the best one. Look at what I install. Here is the code snap that create a very good snapshot of your code, and you can share it later on and using for documentation. This extension is very good for creating the charts and figures and any kind of visual note on your system. We're using a lot from this one, and also you can save in the PNG format and later on use it. The foam is the best one. If you use foam, you can create a graph map, and is something like here. You can see the connection between all the nodes and follow each node structure or backward and forward between the link inside the node. Later on, I will show you. And this one is a combination of several tips that you can use in your markdown. Okay, we go back to our markdown test template. Okay, if you want to highlight, for example, your markdown, or you can do it like this, uh, double equal, and the test, for example, one and double, and it's make it as a highlight. If you want to bold your text, you can press 2 star before that and 2 star after that. If you want italic, 3 star. And if you want, you can use emoji. If you don't have emoji on your keyboard or your system, you can simply type the emoji after a colon. For example, colon, a smile, and colon. And as you can see, it's appear here. And if you have a code, inline code, you can just put one quotation, code, one quotation. If you want to use block code, you can press 1, 2, or 3 of them. And as you can see, it's appear like this. Also, you can use HTML tag inside your code to display and different functionality. Later on, I show you some HTML code tag, but also you can use some kind of emoji and use that font to highlight your text or mark down your text. Later on, you can refer to. For example, this is some of the emoji, color emoji that you can put here. And for example, you can make a rule for yourself in order to understand the importance of your note. And as a color coding for yourself, you must create a guideline for your note. Later on, you can use it. For example, this is the guideline for my document. And here also you can use HTML tag to resize them, make it, for example, bigger version of this emoji. Okay, good for now. For next video, I will explain more in detail about organizing your note.